What's up guys, Syiler here, and we're back with another Transmog overview slash rating video. In this video I show you your own, basically the viewers' transmogs, the ones that you guys submit, and you guys get to rate it and basically leave some comments on what you think of the transmog. Please leave it out of 10, so leave a comment saying 9 out of 10 or 1 out of 10, whichever one you prefer, 1 being bad, 10 being amazing, and leave the rating like that. And leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this series. So this is Axyle's, also known as Domone, and he calls this the Dead Goat tier. So that's the name of this, and he has also got his trusty little KT by his side just to complement the set. And he's also submitted a little video of the set, which is a really nice addition, so you get to see a proper sort of 3D version of the set instead of a static screenshot. So a very cool set overall, and we're going to show you where to get the pieces for this set. So next up we're going to take a look at where the pieces for the set actually come from. Your first question might be what that thing was on his back, like the water pump, the fire extinguisher thing. Unfortunately that isn't a cosmetic item you can just pick up. It's from a quest and you have to kind of bug the quest out a little bit to be able to keep the item permanently. So that's not going to be something we cover in this video, but I will cover that in a future video. That's not a bad idea. Cover it in a future video and show you how to get that as Horde or Alliance. But for this video, we're going to ignore that for now and just do the parts that are like pieces of gear, basically. So first up, we have the helm, and for the helm, he's using the Furious Gizmatic Goggles. These are engineering only items, so you're only going to be able to pick these up as engineers. They are bound on pickup, so you're not even going to be able to get them crafted. You need to be an engineer to be able to use them. It is a TBC recipe, meaning the mats are going to be a little bit difficult to pick up, but the recipe is very easy. It just requires you to have the right skill level. Once you've got the right skill level, you can craft these, and the mats, as I said, are a little bit difficult because they are old school mats, basically. That is the helm. Now there is some alternatives, not many though. For example, the Mimron's flight goggles. These are a red version, a reskin, and these are available from Ulduar. So, you know, there is a couple of alternatives out there, but not the same ones, unfortunately. Next up, we have the shoulders. This is the Wrathful Gladiator's Dreadplate shoulders. And these are Death Knight only PvP gear from Wrath. So this is a Death Knight orientated set, so most of the pieces are going to be for Death Knights only, unfortunately. Not going to be very good for warriors and things like that, but I'll carry on covering the pieces just in case you're a Death Knight and you want to know where they all come from. So this is the Legacy Wrath gear. It's going to cost you 1040 honor from Orgrimmar or Stonewind. And yeah, you'll be able to pick that up. The next piece is the chest plate, and that is the Saronite War Plate. Now unfortunately, once again, this is a Death Knight only item. So even if you wanted to use this with the different shoulders, you're not going to be able to, but there is a reskin of this item. You're able to pick that up from Naxxramas. There's a couple of options, such as the Chivalric chest guard that comes from Anubra Khan. And I'm probably going to pronounce a bazillion things wrong in this video because I'm terrible. Next up, we have the gloves, which is the Bloodbane's Gauntlets of Command. Once again, a Death Knight only item from the starting zone. But once again, there are a couple of alternatives out there if you do want a set similar to this. You can get the Gauntlets of Combined Strength along with a couple of alternatives, and this specific reskin comes from Patchwork. Your next item is the Dreadful Gladiator's Girdle of Prowess, and this is the new belt from Mop. It has a nice little graphic thing going on the belt, like a 3D model. You can't really see it on the armory, but the actual model looks pretty cool. And this is gotten from just basically honor from the current vendors in Valley of the Four Winds. You'll be able to pick this up for 1750 honor. So a little bit pricey, but if you want that belt for the set, you'll have to pay that to pick it up. The next piece is the Cataclysmic Gladiator's Dreadplate leg guards, and unfortunately these aren't purchasable at the moment. Now Blizzard have said they're going to introduce an old Cataclysm honor vendor, so you can pick up the Cataclysm gear, but at the moment it isn't in the game, so you're not going to be able to purchase these. But luckily you can still get them from Elazabal, which is the boss found in Baradin Hold in Tol Barad. So if you head to Tol Barad, you'll easily be able to solo this on 10 man, and you'll have a chance at getting the legs from Elazabal. But otherwise there's currently no other way to get them unless you previously had them. The next piece is the Cataclysmic Gladiators War Boots, and once again these aren't purchasable. I'm currently showing you the leather ones for some reason, derp on my part, but yeah, they're currently not purchasable anymore because it's Cataclysm PvP gear as before. You might be able to, or you'll be able to get them in the future when they add the vendor in, and your only other option is farming a leather belt each week to try and get them to drop. Now in the video you see him have a two-handed sword. That is Gerfalak, Voice of the Deeps, and that comes from looking for Raid Dragon Soul. Once again, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to pick up this item due to looking for Raid not being available to people above level 85. So if you are above level 85, you've lost your chance of getting this item. You can't queue for old school raid finding. They might introduce that in the future, but if not, you are out of luck. Now there is a red and a purple version of this sword from normal and heroic Dragon Soul, but apart from that you're not going to be able to pick up the blue version. But on his armory he does have the Cataclysmic Gladiators Slicer, Jesus I'm terrible today, and the Scourgeborn War Axe. Now these are things that, one thing you can pick up anyway. The Cataclysmic Gladiator Slicer currently isn't available. Once they add the old Cataclysm vendors you'll be able to pick it up, but at the moment no. And for the axe, it's the Scourgeborn War Axe. That comes from ICC 25 man from the gunship, so you should be able to get to that. You might not be able to solo it, but you can easily get a group and farm that each week. Gunship's a pretty accessible boss. So there you go, that is the full set for Axyle, also known as Domone. That's his submission, and if you want to submit your transmog for overview and rating, then send some screenshots and even a video if you can do a decent quality video to my email address at syigamer@hotmail.co.uk. Send me some screenshots, preferably with an armory link and a name for the set that you want. And don't forget to leave a rating on Domone's. Pretty cool set overall, very unique. I've not really seen anything like this. And yeah, look out for more coming soon. Now, at the end of maybe the month or something, we'll look at the one that has the best reviews or the best ratings, and we'll send them like a little prize, like some pets or some game time, something along those lines. And we will have to close the submissions for the transmog very soon, as I've had over 40 at the moment. So yeah, a lot of submissions, but it's a good thing to see. So look out for more of these transmog rating videos coming soon, and look out for more videos in general coming soon. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya!